lifts up, his pipe stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Round number 2 of our Thursday afternoon streams. Appreciate everybody being here. Hopefully everybody has had a great Thursday so far. Leading up into the weekend. Tomorrow is Friday, my friends, and then we are into the weekend filled with flight sim. Flight Audio, good to see you. Jordan Shea, welcome back. Will Long, good to see you. Nicholas, welcome. MN Sports Fan, Chris Clark, good to see you, my friend. Scott Fox, welcome. Gary P, good to see you. iDoc Joe, welcome. Simmer Singh, good to see you back, welcome. Leonard Grant, good to see you, man. College Dude, welcome back. Tony Baldo's in the house, good to see you. EJ, good to see you, man. Watching from Waterloo, we're on our way to you, my man. Chopper, good to see you, man. Captain Will's back in the house, good to see you as well. Andrews Aviation, welcome aboard. Lightspeed, good to see you. Monsieur Jarvis, good to see you. We've actually had that intro song for quite a while now, probably over a year, Monsieur Jarvis. But, yeah. Yona, good to see you, man. Krill, good to see you. Asa, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Boeing 787 fan, welcome back. Hope you are well as well. Rich, good to see you, man. Tenure to MOBA, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. JJ, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome, dude. Thursday night flying, friends. We are in the middle of a snowstorm, of course. Whenever I decide to fly, you know how the weather behaves. We're in the middle of a snowstorm here in Halifax. We're going to be departing Halifax momentarily on our way to Waterloo International Airport, or Waterloo, Kitchener, whatever the hell you want to call it, that area. Very close to Toronto, we'll just say that. It'll be awesome. When you said you were flying to Waterloo earlier, I thought you were doing cross the pond long haul to Brussels tonight. Where would you ever get the idea, oh, is there a Waterloo in Brussels or something? Is that what you were saying? Hey, could we get a throttle cam when flying the Boeing? A throttle cam? No, probably not, man. I think the screen would just be too crowded if I added another camera, to be completely honest with you. The other camera's all the way over there across the room now, and it's turned into the Henry cam. So we, yeah, no throttle cams, man. Just the yoke cam. What do you need a throttle cam for? Throttle cams really don't, like, other than, like, the arrival, I guess you can see how you manipulate the throttles, but throttle cam, in my opinion, is kind of boring. It seems to be, like, the most boring camera. There's not a lot that happens with the throttles, man, especially when flying these bigger aircraft. Waterloo, Belgium, where Napoleon was defeated. Interesting. Yeah, no, Waterloo, Ontario is where we're going. This scenery is done by VATSIM Studios, and then the Waterloo scenery is done by Astralis Studios, which is a new developer, I believe. I don't know if I've seen any work by them. I think they're a new developer, so we need a rudder pedal cam. Hey, man, 100K subscribers, and then we're over to OnlyFans with the rudder cam. So it's going to go. Brady, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. He wants to see you thrust your throttles. Oh, boy. I've always thought due to the TM contract, throttle cam would be awesome for when you hand fly the Boeings. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of, like, throttle cams. They're super awkward. My desk isn't really designed to replicate a throttle cam all that well. Unless I put a camera here and it was, like, a straight down view of the throttles. That's the only way I would be able to do it. And honestly, right now with my setup, the way that my throttles are, I have a little pedestal, like a stand, that my throttles sit on. I don't even think I could do it because half of the throttles are like under the desk. It's a weird setup. Like I said, I think maybe when I build a new PC, I may also buy a new desk. I'd prefer like a longer desk. Right now I have an L-shaped desk and it doesn't work out the best, to be honest with you. Is de-icing an option in Microsoft? If you have GSX, yes, it is a option. Schler Plays, huge no floaties to you, man. 29 months. Thank you very much for your support, my friend. I appreciate you as always, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Need a separate stream just for every cam. Oh, once those dumb ESPN controller stream, throttle cam, yoke cam, rudder cam, Henry cam, U cam. Just put a bunch of little cameras, just 6 little cameras in the bottom left corner. Cap, did you hear the gear up sounds in the eBuilds 350? Yeah, it sounds fantastic, man. I cannot wait for that aircraft. It is going to be very special. We're just finishing up the boarding here, friends. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are flying into Waterloo, Ontario this evening. Should be a good one. Jordan, thank you for 11 months, man. Appreciate you. One more month till you're repping the 1-year badge. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just turned Friday for me. Hey, there you go, man. Absolutely awesome. Very good news. Guys, let me know if you get any buffers or anything for today's stream. I did a bunch of like back end stuff. I have a new wire going from my router to the stream PC. I'm just trying to eliminate everything on my end. I reset my router, I reset my modem, I did a bunch of stuff after stream today. I haven't heard anybody complain about any weird issues, so fingers crossed. Maybe it was on my end and OBS was not picking it up. I don't know.
Anani donated 3 Canadian dollars.
Thank you.
Did somebody say feet come? This stream is getting spicy. Oh, by the way, nice trim.
Thank
Kappa.
you. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stream was glitching for like 3 seconds, then it came back. Seems to be fine. Okay, well, let's see. Fingers crossed. We're still on low latency, yes. Otherwise, I find like when it's on normal latency, man, it's like 30 seconds plus for like interaction time. Like somebody puts something in chat and then it's like 30 seconds for me to respond, and I feel like that's a little bit too long. I prefer the low latency because it's more about like 10-15 seconds, you know what I mean, before you see something. Normal is like worst case scenario in my opinion. Although when we move up to 1440p, I don't think you can stream low latency 1440p, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go to normal latency once that is when that is done. Why doesn't snow accumulate in the sim? It does, it just doesn't on runways and taxiways. I can't really explain it other than that. Should I buy 2020 or wait for 2024 stable? That's completely up to you. That is completely up to you. Cam, you ever experienced any installation issues with the GSX installer? No, can't say that I have, to be honest with you. Not that I can remember. I've only ever installed GSX once. I really haven't had to do an install. Obviously, it updates every now and then, but yeah, haven't had any issues, Cam. All right, friends, first thing is first, down to the electronic flight bag. Let's go to our payload in performance. We'll leave that open for now. We'll come down here. We'll hit the FMC tab. Beautiful. We got to enter our IRS position. I'm going to bring the brightness down on this guy just a little bit. Good. Let's go to our pause init. We're sitting on the ground here in Halifax, CYHZ. It's been a while since we've been here. I'm kind of happy we're not flying into Halifax today. We're actually going down to Waterloo. We'll set our IRS position. Good. We'll go to our route tab, CYHZ to CY. Where are we going to? KF. I always forget. I think this is the first time I'm flying into here. First or second time, anyways. Activate and execute that. Beautiful. Flight number today is Flair, FLE 403. Flair 403. We'll throw that up into there. Beautiful. That looks good to me. Happy with that. And then let's go and grab our departure clearance, shall we? We're fully staffed up here. We've got ATIS, so we're going to grab information Charlie. So we've got info Charlie, and then we'll go ahead and tune to ground, which is on 121.9. We'll grab that. We've got tower on 18.4, so we'll get that bugged up here as well. And then we should have departure as well. So we should have a full ATC out of Halifax today. Probably almost up until Montreal. We should have full ATC. I don't know if Montreal Center is going to be online. Toronto Center should be online. We'll have to wait and see. Mr. Mopar says it's raining. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Gap. Hope you're in my backyard 20 minutes down the highway from Waterloo. Very cool, Scott. Very, very cool, man. Excited about this fight, dude. Should be a fun one. That is for sure. GMC with another 5 gifted members. Absolutely bananas. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the continued support of the channel. Unbelievably appreciated. Guys, let's get some love for GMC. And if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure that you say thank you and chat to him. Very, very kind. Thank you, GMC. Appreciate you, man. Halifax Ground, very good evening. Flair 403, 8 Charlie, iFly to Waterloo, please.
Flair 406, Halifax. Correction, Flair 403, Halifax Ground. I've got no flight plan.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that.
Flair 403, Halifax Ground. I've got no flight plan.
No flight plan. Oh, okay. I'll file that again. I think I filed it a little bit too early. All right. I definitely filed the flight plan about 40 minutes ago, but I will refile that one. There we go. Flight plan has been refiled. I find sometimes when you file using SimBrief, it takes a little bit, it can take like anything over like half an hour. It doesn't seem to pick it up for some reason. Star 777, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude.
Thank you. I've got your flight plan as well. Ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Flair 403. Thank you, Star, for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Waterloo, VAB, Halifax, 4 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 23, squawk 4314.
Alright, Flair 403 is cleared to Waterloo, Halifax, 4 departure out of runway 23 and squawking 4314.
Flair 403, be back correct, transport at your discretion, call taxi.
Alright, pushbacks on our discretion and we'll call for taxi. Thanks, Flair 403. Alright, 4314 in the box. We'll turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We'll go to our departure page. Let's plug in some departures. Halifax 4 departure out of runway 23.
JJ
Beautiful.
Stevens donated $5 My man. Your cap. Something to think about.
What's that?
I decided to cancel my 5080 and getting a 4080 Super. The performance upgrade according to Tech TV is very minimal and only a few more FPS and same VRAM.
Yeah.
Kind of a joke if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I still think going future-proofing your tech with a 5000 series is still the better option, but that's just me. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, my friend. Appreciate the $5 donation. Thank you. I'm still going to be waiting for the 5080s. By the time that I'm fully ready to do my build, I shouldn't have any problems picking them up, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, man. Thank you for the support, JJ. Appreciate you, my man. Huge no floaties to you. T-Man Army, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Henry, what are you doing? I hear you. Go in your bed. In your bed. I don't know what the hell that just was, but he was definitely doing something. What's the weather doing here down in Waterloo? Winds are 240, 21, gusting 29. Oh boy. Hang on to your seats onto that arrival, friends. I guess we're going to plan for the ILS runway 26. We'll pull that open, and I don't think... What's our final waypoint? I think it was Mapum, right? That was our final waypoint. Yeah, Mapum. All right, cool. So we'll plan that. Let's go ILS 26 via Mapum, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Good. Let's go to our legs page. Radar vectors, direct Kelno on course. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy other discontinuities, which we don't, so that all looks good to me. Beautiful. Let's go to our NITREF. We'll plug in some numbers now. 0 fuel weight. Hold on, I need to set that all up here. Let's go to our weight and balance tab. Let's start adding some passengers. On today's flight, we have a total of 164 passengers. 164. Good. Let's go to our cargo. We've got 3273. I'm going to put 2200 in the aft, and we'll put 1073 in the forward. 1073. Good. We'll go to fuel for this leg. 8100 kilos of fuel. 8100. Good. We'll set payload. We'll set fuel. Wonderful. We'll hit the complete tab. Good. Let's go ahead and bring in our copy FMS data. Halifax 2-3. Surface conditions are definitely not dry. We're going to go with feel like slush or wet. Let's go with slush. Minimum depth. Yes. Complete. That all looks good. Takeoff, good. We're going to do a flaps 5 departure today. AC is going to be on, and we're actually going to have engine anti-ice. We do not need wing anti-ice for the departure because for simulation purposes, we'll pretend that we had a, we'll pretend that we've gone through de-icing, but we will have our engine anti-ice on for the departure, obviously, up until we get up and above all this mess. We'll calculate that. Beautiful. So we've got a trim value of 5 degrees. It looks like we're doing a takeoff no derate. Pretty cool. 113, 141, 152. Crazy low V speeds. Well, initial V1 speed because of the slush on the runway. We're going to plan 7 on our burn. We're going to go with a reserve of 1. Cost index of 38. We're up at flight level 360. We're going to have winds 256 at 83. Kind of like a quartering headwind the entire route today. ISA deviation is +4. We'll execute that. Transition level is 18,000 in North America. So no derate on the takeoff, no derate on the climb, no cell temp either. If you look over here, no cell temp. So we're just leaving that like that. Beautiful. Go to takeoff page. Flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 24.4. Trim value 5.0. And then this is where things are going to be a little bit different. So V1 113. We're going to bug that up. 113. VR 141 and 152. Those numbers are perfectly fine. We're not going to worry about 1 knot of difference on that. That looks good to me. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. Let's get the aft fuel pump. Forward fuel pump. We'll go and spool up the APU. We'll get some panel brightness on this guy. We'll go and get our window heat on. We'll get our hydraulic pumps on. 36,000 is set. Pressurization panel. That all looks good to me. Beautiful. You're on ground power. You're on bat bus. All right, sweet. We're looking good here, friends. Looking good. A 3-hour stream idea in the 350 would be Seattle down to LA. It's 2.5 hours and a 737 flown by Delta. Yep, could be a good one for sure. Wayward, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Cap, do these engines go woo when they start up? Yes, absolutely. Is this scenery considered better than the Reg Design Waterloo? In my opinion, yes, Flight Sim Gaming. Now, I mean, depending on how much you fly in a Waterloo, it may be negligible, right? I guess it really comes down to how much do you fly in and out of Waterloo, right? Like if you've already got Reg Design and let's say you do Waterloo maybe once a month, twice a month, whatever, is it warranted in an upgrade? Well, I'll have to let you decide on that one. I can't make that decision for you. For me, I own both of them. I think that this one is a little bit more detailed and definitely better on performance. That's for sure. So, all right, standard instrument departures, Halifax 4. Let's brief ourselves on this here quickly. It's basically a runway heading. So we're going to bug up 233. That's going to be runway heading off of departure. Initial climb 5,000 feet, so we'll bug that up as well. 5,000 feet will be good pilots. Again, we do have full ETC. That is all set. Now, if we do need to return back into Halifax for whatever reasons, we should bug up some information here. So the ILS runway 23, 233 on the runway course heading. So we'll bug that up as well. One less step for us to do. 233. I'm going to try and start remembering to do this more often, setting up an approach in case we have something. It's one thing I don't really plan for is failures off of departure, but I think it's a good idea to start working on some of these just to, you know, if anything were to happen, God forbid we have to return to the airport, at least we're set up and we have everything set. So 1099 on this guy, 1099 in case we need that, and we'll bug it up on that one, 1099 as well. So we've got all of that. We've got all of our information if we need to return for runway 23 into Halifax. Beautiful. Upstairs, APU Gen is online. We'll grab that. APU Bleed can go on. We'll flip over our APU Gens. Good. We'll get the rest of our fuel pumps on. We'll get our anti-collision light on. We'll get the passengers seated and the emergency exits armed. Good. We'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. We'll come down here. We'll go to our ground services. Nope, don't worry about that. We'll go to our system page. We will go ahead and disconnect the ground power, and we will go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. We'll set those guys. Beautiful. That is done. Back to our performance page. Good. Park brake is on. Beacon light should be on. There we go, chat. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Got to fly the Air Canada into Waterloo. What a beautiful livery for the MAX. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a flight out of Halifax. I was kind of looking for about a 2-hour flight, and this one fit the bill perfectly. We're sitting at about 2 hours and 12 minutes or something. 2 hours and 15 minutes into Waterloo. So perfect for a Thursday evening stream, if you will. Maybe a little bit longer, but should be a good one. All right, looking around us, I think we're going to be good for push and start. We've got an Air Canada MAX beside us. I think that's a MAX. It's not showing as a MAX. It's showing as an NG, but I think that's a MAX. Joe B, what's up, man? What is your least favorite thing about Flight Sim? Probably just how expensive it is to have all of the add-ons, all the airplanes, all the airports, all the utilities. It's an extremely expensive hobby. Now, you know, if you think about it, every other hobby is just as expensive, if not more than expensive. Somebody said the community. It's got to be up there. Probably top 3 to 5 position in that. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, the price tag, dude, it's insanely expensive when you factor in subscriptions and airplanes, and it's an expensive hobby, man. It is really an expensive hobby. Just had Chinese. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Timmy's and Karen's. Yeah, can add up as well. Close the cargo doors. Oh, I thought we closed all the doors. Pardon myself. We want to go nose left facing south on the apron. I don't think that's what we want. We're going 2-3. Can we just go nose right facing north? Yes. I think that's what we want. Why am I here? I want to go to doors, please. Doors, doors, doors. Next page. Everything's closed. Why is it yelling at me saying that it's weird? All right. Anyways, all the doors are closed. And to confirm that, doors are all closed up here as well. Cool. Park brakes coming off. Beautiful. Upstairs. Good. Everything's set correctly. Fuel pumps are on. Bleeds are on. We've got pressure. Good. There goes the pushback. Let's go and start the clock here on the first officer side for block time. And we'll go and start engine number 2. I will turn the sounds up here for us. We've got start valve open. We should be looking at an N2 percentage on the rise momentarily. There she goes. Beautiful. We can get by with minimal costs if needed. You can. Yeah, you can. But yeah, somebody was just asking me, and I think that's probably like the number one thing. I think if you speak to a lot of flight sims, it's flight sim, you know, people that are in flight sim hobbyists, they'll probably tell you the price is really what is a little bit crazy, you know? Alex, my man, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, dude. Happy Thursday. Appreciate you being here, man. Also, does iFly simulate fan blade icing? I'm not sure. That's something you'd have to go ask on their Discord. I'm not entirely sure of that, to be honest with you. In the long run, we all spent a lot of money. Absolutely. You know, just for an example, when I first started streaming, when I was streaming X-Plane, I didn't have developers handing me products, and I spent, man, I don't even know how many thousands of dollars on X-Plane. And what do I have to show for it? Absolutely nothing. I don't even use the sim anymore. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Don't tell my wife. Hey, Cap, really enjoyed the UPS flights. Glad you enjoyed them, John. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, looks like we got a good start on engine numero 2. I'm going to spool up engine number 1 just because I don't want to get in the way of anybody here. Ooh, somebody's flying a 787 with no livery. Interesting. Alright, start valve open number 1. We've got fuel flow, N2 percentage on the rise. Good. I see a WestJet airplane out there. I see a Flair and Air Canada. Very beautiful. Park brake is set. And we're waiting for motoring to go away. Once motoring goes away, we'll introduce fuel. I've definitely spent a few hundred on aircraft and scenery so far. Oh, and you're just scratching the surface, Matthew. Just wait. Just you wait, my friend. Oh, we need center pumps on. We do have a little bit of fuel in the center pumps today. All right, motoring is gone. We're looking for about 24 to 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Idle, good. Excuse me. You don't have a face. How did that happen? He's covered in snow as well. mean, that's kind of cool, but I don't... Why doesn't he have a face? You're part of GSX. I wonder why something messed up with that. He doesn't have a face.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
That's a weird
removed.
one. Blame Dan.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Your guy also didn't have a face? Interesting. Robots are taking our jobs. They took our jobs. Beautiful. Looking good. Upstairs, engine gen left side, right side. Packs to auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed goes off. Switch on gen 1. Yaw dampers and probe heats can go on. APU can go off. Start switches over to continuous. Flaps. 5 degrees. New movie by Dan, GSX Face Off. Nice. No face, no case. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. All right, we are ready to go, friends. Auto brake, RTO, flight director, left side, right side, auto throttle, VNav, LNav. Everything is armed. Actually, it's heading select, not LNav. I'm going to go heading select just to make sure. Cool. Park brake can come off, and we'll let ground know we're ready to taxi. Halifax ground, Flair 403, ready to taxi, runway 23.
Flair 403, runway 23, wind 160 at 15, gusting 22, altimeter 29998, taxi 8 or discretion, go Foxtrot Lima, cross 14, hold short 23.
Ready, apron or discretion, Foxtrot Lima, cross runway 14, hold short 23, Flair 403. All right. 2997 on the altimeter. We'll bug that up.
Flair 403, just make sure you're squawking locally, please.
We should be. It says we are on the aircraft. Give me a sec. There we go. Put the wrong one. CJ, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Give it about 5 minutes, and then your GSX will need another update. Most likely. Yeah, most likely. All right, apron our discretion. We're going out Golf Foxtrot Lima. Look at how foggy it is out there right now, chat. This is scary. I'm kind of happy we're not landing here tonight, if I got to be honest with you. Taxi light can go on. Good. Cassette Main, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Happy Thursday evening, man. Thursday evening streams. Always a great time. What is the ISA deviation here? +6. +6. Winds are wicked on departure. Yep, no doubt. They're going to be gusting. On the flip side, landing here would make for good content. Would be. Yeah. I feel like it might almost be an auto land. Oh yeah, that's right. Cat utility. Thank you. I always forget that. I'm so used to it being on already. Alright, slight left here on Foxtrot, and then we're going Lima. How do you find the ISA deviation? In your SimBrief flight plan. Under the flight plan summary section. Flight plan summary. Oh, Cap, where's Henry? He's right here in his bed. We'll switch it over to the Henry cam once we get airborne. You guys can all say hello to Mr. Henry. Be good pilots, chat. Put your strobe lights on while crossing the runway.
Contact tower now 118.4.
Contact tower 18.4. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Flair 403. All right, 18.4 for tower, and then Moncton Center is going to be on 32.2. Moncton Center. It's been a long time since I've been flying out here, chat. 32.2. Moncton Center. You guys remember back in the day, back in the X-Plane days, we used to do Moncton Mondays when we used to stream at night. You guys remember that? Moncton Mondays. Only the OGs are going to remember Moncton Mondays. Halifax Tower, good evening. Flair 403 holding short runway 23, ready for departure.
Flair
403 Halifax Tower, good evening. Airport contact Moncton Center 132.2 Halifax, wind 160 at 50, missing 52, come takeoff 123.
Right now, departure will contact Moncton Center, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, Flair 403, thanks. Moncton Mondays are classic, yes sir. Moncton Mondays, baby. Alright, landing lights are on, runway turnoffs are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on, logo lights are on. Do one little final check here. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. Looking good. Moose 1, eh? That was a great one. Moose 1. Wasn't that from like Cross the Pond or something we were doing that? Moose 1, eh? Ya filthy hoser. Moose 1. Man, look at that visibility. This is gnarly, chat. It's going to be an epic breakout, though. I can feel the epic breakout coming. All right, guys. You ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Sounds are going up. Let's go flying. Throttle's 40% checked. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Remember, big time into wind. I can already feel the rudder. I'm already having to put right rudder inputs in. Checked. Hold 40% toga. Let's go flying. Chrono's on. Holy shit. Yeah, nothing to see here. Airspeed's alive, 80 knots, we're neutral. Oh my god, so much right rudder. Aileron into wind. Rotate. Hold her level. Holy wind, Batman. Positive rate. Gear up. Holy shit, dude. Oh, you know what? Put those on. (32.2) Moncton Center. Flaps up 1. It's just like how soupy it is down there. That's gnarly, man. We're already up and out of it. 3,000 feet. Moncton Center, good evening. Flair 403. Runway heading 3,500 over to Halifax. Thoughts, Queen?
403 Moncton Center, turn right direct identified. Turn right direct Kelmo on course. Climb flight level 360.
Alrighty, right direct Kelmo on course, flight level 360. Flair 403, thanks. Alright, 36,000 feet. We'll bug that up. Good. And we're going to go direct Kelno on course, execute. Good. LNAV, good. Let's make that turn. Right rudder. Careful not to shear that bad boy off. That was a spicy departure. Alright, well, we're up and above, so we can kill the engine anti-ice. We don't need that on anymore for now. And fuel pumps. We're already empty on the centers. Good. What happened? I accidentally clicked. I was like moving my mouse, but I clicked it because I was trying to hide my mouse so you don't see it on the screen. I went to go hide my mouse and I clicked on the window and the window opened right after we hit Toga. First time that's happened.
290 airborne past 500. Route 290 identified. Turn right direct due tier on course. Climb flight level correction 1000. Route 290 direct due tier. Climb up to 11,000 on 1000.
Alrighty, 10,000 feet. Throw on autopilot, bring you back up into the flight deck. Good. Overhead landing lights are off. Runway turnoffs are off. Taxi lights are off.
Anony
Engine
donated
start
$3
switches are off. Anony.
Nothing to see here, everyone.
Correct.
Cat just wanted that fresh, brisk air before leaving Halifax.
You got it.
Kappa.
Just needed some brief fresh air inside the cockpit. We are all good. When I use say intentions and ask something about the cabin crew, the co-pilot, they don't respond. Lorenzo, you need to make sure that you have that set correctly. In the say intention settings. So you need to have your COM 1 and COM 2 set up correctly. There's some great tutorials online. Henry, in your bed, please. It's time for Henry Cam. In your bed. Lay down. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. All right, friends, hang out with Henry. There he is, little Henry. That departure looked and sounded like it was going to be a spicy one. Yes. There was an insane amount of right rudder and left aileron going on just to keep that airplane centerline for a minute. Pardon me. Did this flight earlier today. Make sure to turn off terrain, GPWS landing, and YKF. There's a terrain bug, and you'll get a warning on short final. Interesting. Okay, is it still in the same spot? It is. So wait, turn on the terrain or the runway? Can I even switch this? Oh, I can. Terrain inhibit or runway inhibit? Which one? Terrain and runway? The gusts are crazy in Waterloo, man. It's going to be spicy as all hell, dude. It's going to be spicy. I'm hoping by the time we get there, about 2 hours from now, turn terrain off. Okay. We'll still get GPWS callouts, correct? Like, we'll still get 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Love the Henry Cam. The Henry Cam. Did you guys hear earlier that Henry leaked the release date of the A350? Oh, I got to start a poll, too, because I want to know what you guys think about this livery. Start poll. What? Yes, you still get the call-outs, just won't get the pull-up. Pull-up sounds good, man. Yeah. How'd he do that? We got him to speak. We got him to speak. Holy loud. We got him to speak, and while he was speaking, here, I'll leave that up here like that for a second. While he was speaking, he leaked the release date.
Halifax altimeter 29908, cleared ILS runway 20 approach. Bruce 290 altimeter 29908, cleared ILS 23 approach.
What are my real cat turb settings? I can show you. There you go. Real cat turb.
Roost 290, roger. At overdue tier, contact tower 118.4. Good day.
The date is hidden in one of Henry's toys.
Roost 290, overdue tier, over to 118.4. Thanks. Good day.
If Flair didn't use green from 1972, it would look way better. This is their new livery too. This is their this is the one on the Maxes with the purple pinstripe. Can Henry repeat that? I don't know. Henry, can you tell chat when the release date is? Hold on. Let's see if we can get him to do it. He was quite vocal earlier in repeating that. Henry, when is the release of the InnyBuilds A350? Can you speak? Oh, okay. What date was it again? Okay, and are you sure that's the date? Okay, are you positive? Okay, good boy. Did you guys all get that? Hopefully you guys got that one. That's when the release date is happening. The good boy, Henry. Clear as mud. Nice. Good job, Henry. Henry's out here leaking release dates and stuff. My goodness. Thank you, Henry. When did you get Henry? Alex, Daisy passed away about 4 months ago, unfortunately. I got Henry about 2 months ago. I was losing my mind, man, without having a dog. I was just not in a good spot. So went down to the Humane Society, spoke with the fiance, and one afternoon went down to the Humane Society, met with 4 dogs, and this guy with his personality won me over immediately. 14 barks equal 14 days. Got it. Could you imagine? Henry's got that AnyBuilds insider information. Exactly. I know dog talk. He said February 28th. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, Alex. It was really shitty, man. She got cancer, and it was like all of a sudden, man, in one of her legs, her front leg, she got a tumor, and it was just, it like exploded, man. Within a month, it was insane. Absolutely insane. You'll never replace a dog, but Henry is a good, a very welcomed addition. That's for sure, man. I was not doing too good for the 2 months without an animal. It sucked, you know?
Air Canada 61, contact Boston.
How do you make your camera like that? Go to drone view and then like zoom out and then put the drone focus mode on auto and then zoom back in.
Yes, sir. Air Canada 621, contact Boston Center 134.7. Good day.
AnyBuilds spokes dog.
134.7. Good day.
Exactly.
Air Canada 61.
Yes, April 4th. I'll be ready. Thanks, Henry. Kimbo says Henry deserves an extra treat for being such a good boy. We just gave him one.
134.7.
He's the nicest boy he is.
34.7 Prime Air 4211. Thanks for the great ATC. Have a great evening. Take care.
Little Henny Benny. I have 6 cats at home. There you go. Very cool, man. I like cats as well. We have 3 cats out at the farm. I like cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I like cats. Is there chatter? No, those are real people. We're on VATSIM, John. Virtual Air Traffic Simulator. So just like how we fly airplanes, there's people that also control airplanes. So we're on that network called VATSIM. V-A-T-S-I-M. I got 3 dogs and they're all a handful. I can imagine. Yeah. Sheeds online? Wow. Haven't heard him in a minute. I don't think we go into Boston Center, to be honest with you, though. I think this flight specifically keeps us over in Canada. Yeah, see, look, we're over Sherbrooke. I don't think so. Over Montreal, Quebec City. No, Quebec City's up here. We fly right over top of Montreal. Right over top of Ottawa. And then down.
134.7.
Miss those good old 10-hour Sheed Twitch streams? Dude, the guy was a machine, man.
Yeah.
An absolute machine.
Good evening, Lufthansa 425 Super, flight level 362, climbing 370.
Cap, did you hear about Rouge taking all the AC Maxes? I did, yeah. This is 2020, correct, yes. Montreal VOR is in the U.S. control area. Is it really? Hmm. Do you think Luton getting 7.6s is crazy as the A330? Nah. No problem for that runway. No problemo. What is the new release? The Waterloo scenery. Question, can anyone else confirm that the AnyBuilds A321 in 2024 is very buggy? I haven't flown it enough, to be honest with you, to give you that. Good night, Hank. He just turns over, goes to bed. Cap, is Flair a Canadian budget airline like JetBlue or Frontier? Yes. They're like the Ryanair of Canada. Chibougamau. I don't know. That's like way north. Chibougamau. Where the hell was that, dude? That was like up here somewhere. Oh. Joe B. I found it. Chibougamau. Shabugamo. Chat, that's where we're all moving. We're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy this town, and we're all gonna move there. All right. We're all gonna go up to Shabugamo. There was an air. Where was the airport? It's down here. Shabugamo Chape. Alright. We go there. Shabugamo. Yeah, that's way north though. Like way north. I can't believe I found it so easily. Shabugamo. That was when we were flying from Iceland down to Toronto. We took that routing. It'll be interesting to see what Saturday. For those of you that don't know, Saturday we're doing Toronto back to Reykjavik. Wait, no, we're going to BIKF. Keflavik, not Reykjavik. Keflavik. Shabugamo. That is the most French-Canadian name I've ever heard. Correct. Henry for mayor. Yes. Did a flight to Kujwark the other day. Nice little airport. Nice. Very cool. I would say 777 at Luton is the craziest out of all three. A330 second place. Sure. Well, I know where I'm starting my career mode. Exactly. Shabugamo, baby. In the MAX on Saturday? Yeah, we're in the MAX all week. All week we are in the MAX8. What aircraft are you using for the trip from Toronto to Iceland? The 73 MAX. Iceland Air 73 MAX. Just wanted to say you're looking quite sharp today. Thank you, Joe. And by me, you mean Henry, obviously, right? Hey, Cap, I have a question. Do you think regular PMDG 738 can fly 738 NG routes? I'm preferably trying to fly Legion NG routes with a normal 73. I mean, sure, why not? I don't think they really push the limits of the MAX aircraft. Remember, the PMDG is the 73 NG. This aircraft is the MAX. So this has the different engines and the different wingtips. Shabugamo. Alright, let's get our tunes bumping. Shabugamo. Henry's now back in jet lag mode, yes.
Mountain Center, very good evening. Air Canada 1240, passing in 900 for 5,000.
I love Keflavik scenery by MQ Studios. It's fantastic. Yeah. That's what the wife calls me, the Max. You mean the MAX8? Ah.
Delmo on course and flight 420
Shabugamo. There are some 737 Maxes out of NG range, some Alaska Southwest flights in Hawaii, but I don't know about Allegiant. Yeah, as long as you're not trying to do like, yeah, I would agree. Flying Aerojet in a month, not sure what to think. Never heard of them, Oliver. You seen Orbex Atlanta? Yes, looks good. We looked at it earlier, Cassette Man. Yeah, Orbex Atlanta, it's going to be very welcomed. Very welcomed. Brand new Dominican airline, they operate MAX8 only feet. Interesting. I believe we're up at cruise altitude, friends. 36,000 feet now. You can hear those engines spooling back.
Good evening, Sleeper 202 Bravo, flight level 390.
Sleeper 202 Bravo, Moncton Center, hello. Flair 609er, contact Boston Center 134.7. Have a great day.
34-7, thank you for the ATC. Have yourself a great day. Flair 609.
Flying a United 7.5 SFO to Denver tomorrow morning. Haven't flown on them in a hot minute. Nice. Very cool. I've never flown on the 7.5. Not that I can remember. Never been on a 7.5, unfortunately. Would love to, but never been on one. Saw you live, thought I'd pop in and say hello. Been a minute. Phased, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Or Facade, sorry. Facade? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Yeah, if you go to your engine view and you look at the back of the plane, does it also not load for you in the iFly? Engine view, back of the plane. I mean, yeah, if like you pop out like this and you do this, yes, correct. The way that the rendering is done, it doesn't load any of that. Yeah, that's why you can't set up like cool outside views without going to drone camera. Yeah, I finally got my steering tiller from CST that I won with the Wings for Hope. Can't wait to use it. Hey, very cool, Star. Great news, man. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with it. Takes a little bit to get used to, but you'll have fun with it. Just found out there's a free K-Ware pit scenery in my home airport. It's not bad. Interesting. There was a breeze flight into Ogdensburg tonight that diverted to Pittsburgh. Ooh. Cap, are happy for an upcoming Orbex Atlanta. Yes, very happy, Max. We were just talking about that before you came in. Very happy to finally get an Atlanta scenery. We've needed one for a while. You gonna do ops of the P180 by Flight FX when it comes out? The P180, the Piaggio or whatever? Probably not. Not really my type of, of airplane. Does Thrustmaster have their products on sale at the expo? They do not, Joe. But you'll have a chance to win something. But no, it usually gets shipped directly from Thrustmaster. Are there any vintage planes that you like? Not really, Zach. Cap, the 727 cockpit windows are based on the 7.3 design. There you go. 787 fan, take care, man. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday for our long haul.
Mountain 7, good evening to Delta 106, passing on-site.
Looking for the long haul on Saturday on the route. Really enjoying long haul Saturdays. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man.
Delta 106, to center. Hello.
Bet the Flight FX ARJ145 will be a good plane. Yes, I will fly that one. That's for sure. When is the new Atlanta scenery coming out? I don't think there's a release date yet, Latin Pilot. Not that I've seen. And when he says Thursday, he means Saturday. Wait, what did I do? Is Microsoft 2024 ready for everyone to move to? Not in my opinion. See about Flight FX E145, finally a proper regional jet to fly unless the CRJ update is good, but that stretch Aerosoft record of planes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think cockpit windows of the 777 are based on the 7.6. I'm not sure. What are thoughts on flight simmers being able to rent planes for a few days or weeks before they buy them? I think it's a good idea, to be honest with you. Especially knowing that that original price comes off of your, comes off the main price when you, if you do decide to buy it. Not going to make it on Saturday as I'm busy. I'll be joining on the long haul another time when the 350 comes. Okay, I'm sure I will see you before the 350, but sounds good, man. Sounds good. Is there a new Atlanta scenery coming out? Yes, Orbex is doing it. Orbex. I would suggest staying on 2020, yes. I would. How does it get so small? I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. He's literally like this little ball that you can like pick up. Christopher, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All the way from Ottawa, my hometown. Been flying the TBM for Hawaiian flights, and there's been some beautiful arrivals over there. Yes, for sure. The avocado's gone. The carrot's still kicking. It's right there. The carrot is still kicking. Did we not set standard barrel? Shh, chat. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Atlanta starts in beta mid-February. There you go. That's good news. Would you be flying 2024 more often when Sim Update 1 comes out? Most likely, yeah. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see what the update looks like and what it entails. The Delta 350 ops out of Atlanta would be great. Yes, for sure. I agree. I agree. First the window, now the barrel. Must be an amateur hour. Correct.
Today, Moncton, good evening. Actually, United 47.
What else? Delta ops out of Atlanta once the Bluebird releases their 7.5? Oh, yes. Very much.
Yeah, 478 Moncton Center. Hello. Continue climb level 300.
300, 947.
Just watched a French B-A350 video from K-San to Tahiti. It was really cool. Very cool. Sounds like Sim Update 2 would be a bigger and better update. Probably. What do you get when you cross a porcupine and a snail? I don't know. What do you get when you cross a porcupine and a snail? Porky snail?
Air Canada 1240, hold your climb at flight level 380.
A slowpoke. Jesus. We fly from to London sometime. Great small airport. Flights to Calgary and the Caribbean. That'd be a good one. Delta from Atlanta, United from Denver, Chicago, Retro American from Miami, Retro European charters from... I'm not going to leave my house when the thing drops. Yeah, 7.5 is going to be tons of fun, man. This might be controversial, but I feel that Bluebird is trying to go too much into the pointless details that aren't going to matter much, and that's what it's taken them so long. I don't know. Yes and no. I feel like they're just trying to really impress with their first release, Austin. That's what I get out of it. I wouldn't necessarily say too much into pointless info. There's going to be a lot of detail into it, and I think that's what people are expecting nowadays for a high-fidelity add-on. Have I managed to catch you live after so long? Been a super busy past year. Got my CPL check right next week. Hey, very cool, man. Wish you all the best with that, dude. Boober's trying to swing for the fences, make a great first impression, trying to build a brand. Cachet of PMGG, for example, without the history. True. Yeah.
1347.
Scott, when does 75 come out? I don't know. Bluebird 75 to Eagle County. That'd be a good one.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Air Canada 684 with you at flight level
That could be a good one.
For 11,000.
Air Canada 684, Moncton Center. Hello, Frankton.
Plus, I believe their lead dev is highly involved in Project Open Sky way back in the day. Who's that?
Altimeter 298.
Bluebird? I'm not sure.
Air Canada 684, thank you.
Flair 403, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Boston Center 34.7. Thanks for ATC, man. Have a great night. 34.7 for us, Boston Center. Shervin? I could be. Not sure. Get a chance to go out on the Rito? I did not. No. Haven't been out on the canal in years, man. Did Ebuild say when the 350 will come out? Not yet. No, not yet. Boss Center, good evening. Flair 403, flight level 360.
Flair 403, Boston, good evening.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, how are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Hey, too busy.
Boston Center, good evening. Delta 49, requesting iFly to Bedford at Portland Airport.
Delta 49, Boston Center, hello. I don't have a flight plan, or sorry, Delta 49. Let me quickly check that. Delta 49, I'll have it cleared in just a moment.
Thanks. For Delta 49, take your time, no worries.
Oh, that's, beware of those words, might be forever. Watch at 2914, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2972.
2972, J-Fund 4 right.
Gigliotti, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, man.
Delta 499, descend via the J-Fund to arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2972.
Descend via the J-Fund.
I got you as my co-pilot when I use Say Intentions. Very cool, man.
Two on the altimeter Delta 499.
Delta 1371, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2972.
What's Posky? I don't even remember that. Peacock flow to the airport I work at. Awesome seeing you over here at YHZ. Very cool, Sofa.
Right.
Love flying in and out of Halifax, man. Crazy weather tonight. My goodness.
And Boston Center, November 2000, Romeo, we're ready at top of your...
Did they update your profile and Say Intentions?
Going to be direct to Kingston.
You could use me as a first officer now, Will.
Kingston 1 arrivals. IGN
Project Open Sky. Was that a simulator? I don't remember that one.
All right, we'll put the IGN...
So we're planning to land at 26 or runway 8. Winds are starting to pick up here. Right now we're expecting runway 26. Freeware developer. Interesting. Didn't you say that they had the same profile as Two-Tone? I'm not sure if it's been updated yet, Will. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, somebody asked what I wanted to eat for lunch, and it was like Irish stew or something. It was pretty funny. There's a group of devs who essentially did an entire Boeing line as freeware for FS9 and FSX. Got you. Okay, no, never heard of them.
Yeah, that's a little too fast for our aircraft. Our max is like 210 knots for November 2000.
Never used it.
Okay, I gave you the wrong arrival.
Hey man, yeah, so, don't expect the freeware project to blow you away, right?
Calling to arrival instead. So when you're able, direct to Papa Whiskey Lima, Pauling, and then the Pauling to arrival.
Okay, no problem. We'll switch approach to Pauling to arrival, and we'll fly direct to Pauling, November 200 Echo Romeo.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Which is an external models, you have to pair them up with a panel and a sound set. Ah, interesting.
Flair 609, Montreal is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Over to Unicom. Thank you for the ATC. Have yourself a good night. Flair 609.
And over 20 Echo Romeo, while you're setting that up, descend and maintain 1000.
Never thought about it until now, but with the TCA Airbus controls, I use the yoke for rudder. The Boeing controls, is there a way to do the rudder that makes sense, or would you suggest pedals? Would definitely suggest pedals.
Indestructible Carrot donated $3 Canadian.
Hey!
Boy, it's a hard life, but I'm still kicking like that beaver dude. I'm doing my best to hang in there.
Yes, sir.
Henry already made the dinosaurs extinct. Let's not anger our vegetarian friends by destroying me too.
That is correct. The carrot is still kicking, as you can see in the video. It's right before his bed. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday evening. Staying warm out there.
Good evening, Delta 6112.
It's been chilly, dude.
12000, climbing to flight level 210, direct Merritt.
Delta 612 Boston, good evening. What's your distance from Merritt?
About 35 nautical miles.
Delta 6112, thank you. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 210 and direct Roebuck.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, direct Roebuck. Delta 6112.
Speedbird 69, cross trait at and maintain flight level 240. Trait flight level 240.
That will cross straight at or flight level 240. And for Speedbird 69, do you know the runway can expect at JFK?
I have no idea.
Okay, I think I'll ask him then. Thank you.
No problem. American 1840, cross Hannah at and maintain flight level 240. American 1840, cross Hannah at and maintain flight level 240.
Hannah at and maintain flight level or at or below 240. Sorry, what was it?
At 240.
At 240 for American 1840.
Number 184 Lima Whiskey, descend and maintain 1000, Providence altimeter 2975.
4000 for Lima Whiskey. Boston Center, United 1035 with you, flight level 330.
Yeah, 1035 Boston, good evening, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Song name, this is a good one. This is called The Arcade by Low 5.
American 4368, contact
The
Boston
Arcade by Low 5. Great
night.
tune. Great tune.
Boston approach on 133.0. You take care of yourself and have a good night. American 4368.
Delta 1371, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
Can't wait till we have a Q400. Oh, baby.
Boston approach 133.0.
Man, WestJet Encore, Porter, Air Canada Jazz. Yep, I concur.
Boston Center, good evening, Bradley.
Q400 is needed. The
Delta 49,
Q400
I have a
is
moment.
needed.
Ready for your clearance.
Gonna be so fun. I know. I hope so. I hope Majestic does a good job, man.
49.
Delta 489, cleared to the Hanscom Airport, Portland 6 departure, then as filed, maintain 3000, squawk 0025.
Cleared to the Hanscom Airport is filed by the Portland 6 departure. Climb maintain 3000, speed squawk 0025, Delta 489.
Delta 489, read back corrected. I forgot to amend the altitude. Expect 10,000 as your cruise 5 minutes after departure.
160, 5 minutes departure. Delta 489.
Be just to verify 10,000, 10,000.
10,000, 10,000. Roger. Delta 489.
Delta 49, read back corrected. Advise ready to push. Expect runway 29er.
Gab, after the 350 and Q400, what are the next top aircraft on your list? PMDG 747, Bluebird 75 and 76, Synaptic E220. There's a lot, man. There's really a lot of airplanes I'm really hoping to release this year. I think this year is going to be a crazy year for Flight Sim, man.
7 Juliet Bravo, just for your planning purposes, expect runway 5 at Barnes.
Expect runway 5 at Barnes, number 7 Juliet Bravo.
Oh, sorry, runway 2, my bad, runway 2.
Runway 2, number 7 Juliet Bravo.
Boston Center, Delta 300 with you, level off at 270.
Delta 300, Boston Center, good evening, clear direct to, let's go direct to FX for now.
Direct to FX, and can you go with that spelling for me, please? Delta 300.
Yeah,
Is anyone working on an A321 Neo? FS Labs.
Alright, we're just going to need a minute or two. We'll just put in a
Fuber, 3 years, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for 3 years as a business class member. Guys, could we get some love and chat for Mr. Fuber? Celebrating 3 years as a member here on the channel.
And then that should give you
unbelievable. Huge no floaties to you, man.
Alright, perfect.
Thank you, dude.
No problem, November 184 Lima Whiskey, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000 for Lima Whiskey.
Hoping the Any Builds
United
collab
1035
A220 will be
direct
good
robot
when it comes out this year too. Yes,
230.
I agree, Robert. We need that aircraft, man.
United 1035.
We need it badly. Time flies when you're having fun. Hell yeah, dude. Yes, it does.
November 7121 Papa Boston, welcome back. And I'm sorry, where did you want to go? No problem, North 7721 Papa, cleared to the Syracuse Airport, fly heading to
A220 had an advisory on
and
anti-skid
expecting
sent
Iowa
to my email. Something about very badly degraded performance on contaminated surfaces, rain and snow. Must be a big deal with them if they have operational changes. Interesting.
A certain speed as we transition.
I'm sorry, who's asking?
Delta 499.
No.
Roger, will maintain on normal speeds.
Yeah, just public speeds on ours. So normal speed and then follow the speeds on the arrival.
Affirm.
Perfect.
Is that Flight Effects E145 going to be anything to write home about? I don't know. It's too early in development. It looks good from what they've shown, College Dude. But yeah, I guess time will tell, man. I mean, they make good aircraft. They make really good aircraft. So I'm assuming it's going to be good.
American 1408, cross 35 miles northeast of Manta at and maintain flight level 200.
35 miles this side of Manta, 200, American 1408.
West at 2914, contact Boston approach 133.0. Have a good night.
WestJet into Boston.
Approach 133.0, WestJet 2914. Good evening.
Flight Effects will be high fidelity and will be up by Q4. Fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. Love to see a checkerboard approach into Kaitak someday. Do they still do that? Nah, man. Kaitak's been gone for about 15 years, dude. It has not even been an airport. It's like all industrial complex and apartment buildings now. They made the Honda Jet. Yep. Didn't they also make the Vision Jet?
Center Rouge 1596, climbing
Rouge.
flight level 366 for flight level 390.
Rouge 1596, Boston Center, good evening.
When is the Q400 coming? We don't know.
Delta 10,
we don't know, man.
Cross Hannah at and maintain flight level 240.
Hopefully sooner than later, but we really don't know.
Did you say at or below 240?
At and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, at and maintain flight level 240, Delta 1034. Thank you.
United 1035, maintain 280 knots or less for space into Boston.
280 or less for United 1035.
Flair 403, contact Montreal Center 128.77. Have a good night.
Hello, Boston Center. Frontier 1020 with you at flight level 360, climbing to 370, 12 miles from the Robbinsville VOR.
Frontier Flight 1020, Boston, good evening. Flair 403, contact Montreal Center 128.77.
12877. We'll see you soon, man. You going to the expo this year?
I hope so. Just got to make sure I get off work.
Anoni donated 3 Canadian dollars.
I'll see you there, buddy.
Actually, Kaitak has turned into a ferry terminal and newly developed sports complex. Kinda impressive what that area has turned into.
Ah, there you go. Very cool. So a ferry terminal and a newly developed sports complex. That's really cool. Huge enough photos to you, man. Thank you so much, Anani, again for the support. Appreciate you, man. 128775 from Montreal Center. Montreal Center, Beausoir, Flair 403, flight level 360.
Flair 403, Montreal Center, good evening.
I love how you try and say Beausoir, but then they say good evening to you. Q400 is supposed to come out this year by Majestic. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything saying it'll be out this year, but we'll wait and see. Wait and see. Just make sure they have the landing gear reinforcement mod done to them so the gear doesn't collapse on landing. Yeah, there you go. No gear lapse. Finally got some great news last Thursday, going in for hip replacement in March from an accident that happened at work in 2013. Damn, Star. Well, that is great news, man. Wish you all the best, dude. You're going to be Bionic. Can we change your name to Bionic Star 777? Let's go. Would you say the Headwind 330 is decent? It's okay. I guess it depends. Depends what other aircraft you own. It depends, you know what I mean? They have the MAX-10. They don't, Kieran. No, just the MAX-8 right now. What is for dinner? I had before... What did I have? Oh, it was turkey chili with broccoli. Turkey chili and broccoli on the side. Hashtag healthy. Hashtag going out for Popeyes tomorrow with the fiance, so I had to eat healthy tonight.
Flair, 50 to your leading Mars.
The Headwind is still unflyable for me because of the landings. Ah, that sucks. Doesn't look like Toronto's online. Wait, who's this? This is Approach? Approach? Toronto Approach is online, maybe? Maybe they're jumping online, but so far Toronto Center is not online. A lot of people going into Toronto tonight. Yeah, it's usually Thursdays in Toronto, Will. Having deer chili? Ooh, nice. When are you getting a whiteboard for donations so you can be like all the hotties on Twitch? Let us see the trunk when you write our names. Ain't nobody paying to see that, Sofa. I can confirm that. I can confirm that, my man. Been doing Faten the last 2 weeks. Loving it. Gonna have the garlic pork tenderloin tonight. Ooh, nice. Very cool. Oh, dude, Sofa. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I should go fly to Toronto using text again. I'm sure they'd love that. It's a good playlist, by the way, chat. The doctor saw the x-ray of the hospital and said it was just a bruise, so went back to work in physio after 5 days with a broken hip. Ooh, fuck. That does not sound good. That does not sound good at all. When do you find the 777? Probably next week, to be honest with you. We may do Airbus again next week and then follow it up, but I think 777 next week. Majestic said 2025 release in May 2024 on their forums. Still don't know if I trust that, but... Keith, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, man. Happy Thursday. I think Majestic's part-time dev team with regular jobs. They could be. The development's been insanely slow. Almost the weekend, you got it. What are you flying this weekend? We're flying the MAX8, man. We're going to do some Iceland air ops, and we're going to do some European flying as well.
Heavy with you, flight level
I want to get some Amsterdam rotations in.
Walker 4665 Heavy, Montreal Center, good evening, Squawk.
Who flies the MAX8 into Amsterdam, though? That's going to be the tough choice.
Walker 4665
Who flies the MAX8 over there? Ryanair, Norwegian, who else? Any plans to fly the new Piaggio? Not really, Greg. Not really my type of airplane, man. It looks good. I saw Blue Stream the other day on it, but... I saw a lot of your very first streams years ago when you were on Pilot Edge over VATSIM. What was the reason you picked it over VATSIM back then? There was I had like almost like a mentor, if you will. I was learning flying with a guy, Todorico, the guy that made the CL650 for X-Plane. He was teaching me a lot, and yeah, he got me onto Pilot Edge. Flying from NDW to Tampa a week from Saturday, hoping to get a MAX on the way there and back. Nice, that'd be cool. Lot, ooh, that's right, Lot flies them as well. They haven't updated their Q400 and P3D in over 15 months. I think they also have professional series for commercial contracts. TUI flies based out of Amsterdam with 7.3 MAX. Ooh, true, yeah, we'll have to look for some TUI jet ops. Toto's building an A220 for X-Plane, correct. Yeah, that guy's a genius, man. He's probably the smartest person I've ever met and had a conversation with. I really hope we get news about the Synaptic Sim. We need the A220 and a Q400 so bad, man. So bad. Couldn't imagine the task of making an aircraft for flight sim. It's incredible stuff. Oh man, it's wild. So much knowledge and yeah, wild, man. Can't wait to do Q400 ops, Halifax to Boston. That's a good route. I think Porter does that, don't they? Porter and Jazz, Air Canada Jazz. Synaptic handling the systems and e-builds, doing the art, sounds, and animations, I believe. Interesting.
Air Canada 858, you're leaving our space. So, Souza to assist to schedule to go to the one.
Over to Yukon Hawaii,
Thank you for a flight. Have a great one.
De Montréal, bonsoir. Québec Air 417 à Montréal.
Québec Air.
80, on est en kilo. Et on demande un IFR vers Québec.
That is proper right there, man. Québec Air.
7, le centre de Montréal, bonsoir. Vous êtes autorisé à Québec, départ Montréal 4, route de temps de vol, piste 24 gauche, affiché 4201.
Autorisé à Québec, on vole Montréal 4, piste 24 gauche, on affiche 4201, Québec Air 417.
Ouh là là, la française, c'est la langue d'amour. Oui, oui.
06 droite, donc j'ai pas de trafic présentement à Montréal. Est-ce que ça va, votre affaire?
06 droite, on va prendre ça, ça va être plus direct vers Québec pour Québec Air 417, merci.
Québec Air 417, Roger, la piste 06 droite, balance inchangée. L'information kilo, rappelez-moi prêt au refoulement et démarrage.
Parfait, on fait la mise en place pour 06 droite. On a information kilo. On vous rappelle pour refouler démarrer à Québec Air 417.
Denis. Tabarnak. Esti encore lisse. PAL Ops in the Maritimes and Air Inuit up north? Yes. Would be fun, man. Would be fun. Also need some Ember E2s. That'd be cool too. Yeah. Which city in Canada is French speaking primarily? In Quebec. And parts of Ontario as well that are, you know, up against the Quebec border. Where I live in Ottawa, it's about 50-50, man. I mean, if you want to survive any job here in Ottawa, you have to be bilingual. You have to speak English and French. That was the main reason why my parents kept me in French up until high school. Je peux parler français? Oui, oui. Not many routes with the current lineup. Allow Northeast Canada ops to Boston. Lots of E-jets and Dash 8 routes. Yes, correct. They do take the MAX, though, sometimes, Will. But yeah, a lot of RJ, a lot of Q400s, a lot of ERJs. Yeah, New Brunswick on the Quebec border as well. Yes, New Brunswick is very French as well. Yeah. The MAX from where? I thought Air Canada sent it down sometimes out of Toronto. I could be wrong. They might send the A220s. I think they send the A220s now. They used to do the MAX. The MAX used to do the Toronto to Boston ops. I think it's A220s though now. Really wish I continued the French in high school. So many opportunities, need a bilingual person. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. And you can demand so much of a higher wage as well. If you speak English and French, you're automatically making more than, you know. For the gov job, when you're French, you put English as your primary language, and then they only test you in French, even if your name is Guy Gagnon. It's a nice French name. Guy Gagnon. Comment ça va, Guy? Ça va bien, merci. Et vous? (1-1) Senators and Tampa Bay right now. Took French up until grade 12, but I'm pretty rubbish. Writing properly in French is difficult, dude. French math and French writing is difficult, yeah. Lucky for me, the wife speaks French, so she covers for me. Hey, there you go. Sofa, what's up, my man? Welcome into business class. Huge no floaties to you, man. Somebody get that man a nice cold beverage. Thanks so much, Sofa. Appreciate you, man. I hope you enjoy your stay here up in the green team. Thanks, buddy. Been a long time coming, watching for over a year. Well, appreciate you, man. Thanks for becoming a member, dude. I hope you enjoy it. Building up your rank, getting access to all those nice custom emojis. Can we get a bunch of Blame Dans in chat, guys? That's my favorite emoji. Blame Dan.
Montreal, Honorary, good evening, Air Canada 1240, 400 inbound Waterloo.
Air Canada 1240, Montreal Center, good evening, welcome with us.
Bienvenue à vous, à vous. Bienvenue à vous. Good day to you. That's my favorite emoji. Blame Dan.
Québec Air 417, on est prêt à refouler, démarrer. On va avoir besoin de dégivrage.
Québec Air 417, Roger. Refoulé en ligne droite, rappelez prêt à circuler.
He just
On
asked
retourne
him.
dans les slots et on rappelle pour circuler Québec Air 417.
He just told him he needed to go for de-icing. That's what that was in French. Déguyage or something, I think it is. Gotta get a Hamilton add-on and do some cargo jet ops? Yes, that'd be a good one. I'm surprised we don't have Hamilton yet, to be honest with you. Or do we? I feel like we might. See, what we need is a blame Dan button. I mean, we really do. It's the most ideal button there is. Comment ça passe la tournée en français? Imagine we just do a French only stream. I would struggle so bad. Creole French? Oh boy, good luck. Good luck. I used to have a buddy growing up, Haitian, and I would go over to his house, and his family would speak Haitian French, and I'd be like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? It is insane, dude. I'd pay for that. I only remember to ask to go to the bathroom or go to the fountain from school. There you go. Est-ce que je peux aller dans la toilette, s'il vous plaît? I guess it would be aux toilettes. This should probably aux toilettes. Yeah.
Centre de Montréal, Québec Air 417, un petit pollen de GSX, ça sera pas très long pour le refoulement.
You just took a dab and you can't swallow? Too big, man. Too big, too hot. Could probably convert those Staples easy buttons to spam chat just for you. Oh? How would I do that? Like what? You just set it as a key command or something? Hey man, for those of us that learned French growing up, do you guys remember La Bécherelle? That shit, like, honest to God, was probably the most difficult thing I've ever learned in my entire life. The Bécherelle. For my French immersion gang, you're going to know what that is, especially the Canadian crew. You're going to remember what the Bécherelle was. Oh my God. Dude, French is such a, like, difficult, convoluted language. It's wild. That's the real deal. Yeah. Bécherelle. No French on stream unless you're good and stretch should produce optimal results. Oh yeah. School's hard enough for me. I can't imagine how tough French immersion was. Yeah, it's no joke, man. Math and French is wild. Absolutely wild. Trying to learn math. Good luck. Good luck. What do we got going here? 250 till top of descent. That means we're going 378, so 35 minutes? 35, 40 minutes till descent. Maybe that headwind kicks down, but battling that nasty headwind right now. Dom, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Just greased into Toronto 128-106G. Nice. Very nice. Forgot all my friends from high school almost 40 years ago. Daniel. Love the communities around Edmonton that gamely hang on their French heritage. Really? I didn't know that. Yep, Quebec guy, here I come. Nice. Je n'aime pas les maths. You're not alone. Trust me. You are not alone, my friend. La math, c'est difficult. Difficile. Just like talking backwards. Oh, man. Curious, why is French math hard? Isn't it just and der? No, it's not. They do things with like decimal points and stuff. It's weird, man. You get the same answer, but it's just weird how it works. C'est trop difficile. C'est ça. C'est trop difficile. $80 is 80, oui. One of those Canadians that prefers using feet and inches, can't stand cam and meters. Really? I guess just because of like aviation, I'm used to like feet and inches. Maybe. Centimeters make sense for me for the snow, but that's it, yeah. Star! Dropping the $7 dono. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. The gifted membership earlier. Then the $7 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, Star. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Star 777. Coming in with the love. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. What's the temperature that I'm at right now? I think it's like minus 10, minus 11. Currently, oh, it's only minus 5 right now. Yeah, it's weird. It's like heating up. It's odd. Got a bunch of snow this morning, though. Like a ton of snow. Cloudy. Like, if you think about it, it's been nothing but cloud cover the entire flight. There's a massive system moving over right now. Snow and freezing rain and all kinds of nastiness. You guys are getting smashed over out in BC, aren't you, right now? It's chilly. I just watched Camping with Steve's video earlier.
Air Canada 621, you're leaving my airspace. Toronto Center is offline. Civilian services terminated.
I can't believe Toronto Center is offline tonight.
Over Unicom, Air Canada 621, see ya.
Oh boy, he's in radio. That was weird. Sounded like an alien. A robotic.
Air Canada 628, Heavy Montreal Center. Good evening. Squawk guidance.
Some update 1 in Marketplace released February 18th. I have no clue.
620 Heavy, is it the 5? Thank you.
Got a lot of freezing rain last night. Melted today, though. We're over 45. Damn. Yeah, we have warmer weather coming tomorrow, but it's still pretty nasty.
Québec Air 417, finalement, on est prêt à circuler pour la zone de dégivrage et on a kilo.
Where'd you see that, JJ?
Québec Air 417 pour le dégivrage. L'altimètre 2954. Circuler via la ligne F, rampe nord, Éco Hôtel. Rappelez dégivrage complété.
We're at 78 degrees. Damn.
On va au dégivrage ligne Est.
Someone posted it in the fly-by-wire Discord. JJ, my man, come on. We're both old enough to know some random dude posting in the fly-by-wire Discord about the Sim Update 1 and Marketplace release. I don't know about that, man. Feel like a steamy, all dressed? What do you put on it? You know what I could crush right now? Like 6 Big Macs. I don't know why. Do anybody else get that craving randomly? I never eat McDonald's. Randomly, out of nowhere, I'll get these cravings for a Big Mac. FS Elite posted it? Okay, well there's a little bit more info then.
Montreal Canada 620, we just need to step out for 2 minutes.
Air Canada 620, roger, report back.
Welcome, thanks.
Firehouse subs? Ah, man. Yep. Not a Big Mac, but Del Taco. Ooh. McDonald's is an hour drive away for you. No, it's not that far. There's one probably, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes away. I'm telling you, Brett. I only go like maybe a couple times a year. Man. Went to the mountain, like in Canada, it was negative 30. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's been the past couple nights it's been here. You get in and out cravings? Ah, dude, if I lived in the US, I'd be in trouble, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would be in trouble. Touchdown, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back.
Air Canada 836 Heavy, Montreal.
We're supporting Harvey's now, right? Eh? Harvey's isn't bad. Harvey's is one. I don't even know where the hell the closest Harvey's is to me. Which fast food place do you locally visit the most? Yeah, I don't really eat fast food, Will. But when I do, it's usually Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, I feel like. Those are probably the two. The fiance loves Popeyes. And she works her ass off. So when she's craving Popeyes, we usually go get Popeyes. She already messaged me. I'm going over to the farm tomorrow. She messaged me like an hour ago. And she's like, can we go get Popeyes tomorrow? Yep, no problem. Was never really a fan of Tim Hortons, to be honest with you, man. Jordan, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Said it came from the last dev update stream. They're aiming for the 18th date, but not 100% confident. Gotcha. Okay. Popeyes biscuits? Oh, yes. Especially get them fresh, Mopar.
Walker 4665 Heavy.
Gabba got so hyped when I saw YKF scenery dropped. Did my PPL and CPL out of that airport. Going to start multi soon. Hey, very cool, dude, man. When I used to fly to Inuvik, we would stop in Yellowknife. Everyone would jump off the plane and go to Tim's to bring them home. No Tim's in Inuvik. Thought we were evacuating the plane. That's hilarious. Can we come? Maybe not you. Put some honey on them? Oh, yes. Some honey and butter. Once you've eaten at Zaxby's chicken, you can't go back to Popeyes. I've heard people say Zaxby's is mid. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never tried Zaxby's, so I can't confirm or deny it.
Montreal, it's Air Canada 836, flight level 330.
Air Canada 836.
When Timmy stopped baking their... Yeah, absolutely, Alex. Absolutely. At least 2024 will be compatible before I have an E-Jet working with LNAV and VNAV. Yeah. Zaxby's is very mid. Flying with this TM yoke is so different. JJ, it's so good, man. Just wait till you get used to it, dude. It's just so smooth. I love it.
Flair 609 Toronto Center is offline.
Keep a Canadian with Harvey's. Large fountain drink and a poutine is classic. I never get poutine at fast food, man. If I want a poutine, I'm pulling over to the chip truck on the side of the road, man. That's where you get the real deal. That's the real deal.
American 01.
Otto's playing Tampa right now. I know. Tampa's winning 2-1. Captain Howdy. Would never happen either. I mean, I don't mind it. Zaxby's chicken fingers are literally finger size. I feel like that's like Chick-fil-A too. Chick-fil-A's are pretty small. Chick-fil-A slaps though, dude. That Chick-fil-A spicy deluxe sandwich with Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my goodness. With a large lemonade. Oof. My mouth started salivating just thinking about that. Spicy deluxe combo with Chick-fil-A sauce. Raising Cane's is good. It gives me terrible indigestion. Every time I've had it, I'm literally dying like an hour later. I don't know what it is. Might just be the how much MSG they put in it. But knew the day would come that chat arguing about Zaxby's getting validation or not. How would a Waffle House go over in Canada? Ooh. We used to have... I can't remember the name. We used to have like a Canadian chain that was open 24/7. We used to go in after the bars at like 2, 3 a.m. and order a bunch of breakfast. I can't remember the name of it. Maybe Les will remember. It was on the corner of like... I think it was like Saint Laurent and Donald, maybe? Perkins. That's what it was. Perkins. We used to have... It was like the Canadian version of Waffle House. Perkins. I think it might even be an American chain. Perkins, man. Holy shit. The amount of 2 a.m. meals that I had there in my partying days. Man. I don't remember Chi-Chi's, no. Quit nicotine 4 days ago. Been sick today. Just been in bed all day. Thanks for streaming twice today. Hey, no worries, man. No worries, dude. Across from Rockin' Johnny's. Yes, sir. Rockin' Johnny's, that's not a thing anymore either. I don't think. You know, it was really good New Haven pizza. If you have the time at the expo, oh, we're definitely doing it, Sports Zone. 100%. That will be a day where we go get some New Haven pizza. I gotta try Frank Pepe's. I gotta try all of them, man. Gotta go order a cheese pie from all of them. Marble Slab, pretty decent Canadian chain. Marble Slab is delicious. Super expensive though, but yes. Do you like the Flair livery? I like it. Yep. I feel like the more you look at it and the more you fly with it, the more you like it. It's one of those, it kind of grows on you. No pun intended. Chi-Chi's. Don't ever remember that. All right, what's the weather doing down in Waterloo, friends? Weather. Are we still crazy? Oh, yeah. 230, 19, gusting 28. 9-mile visibility, clear skies. Well, at least it's clear skies now. Should start using Luke Air Tool? Meh. We got Henry as first officer making all the calls. He's the goodest boy, you know. What's McDonald's like in Canada? Best thing on the menu? What's McDonald's like? It's different. Our meat is much better in Canada, I find, than like US and stuff. What is the best? I guess it depends what you... I mean, for me, Big Mac meal, you can't go wrong. How do you fuck up a Big Mac meal, man? Big Mac meal is king. The old Flair black and gold actually looked pretty classy for a ULC. You're right, yeah. Josh, 30 months. Appreciate you, man. Says 30 months already. Time is flying. Am I right? Thanks for the awesome content, Cap. Huge no floaties to you, Josh. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Celebrating 30 months as a first-class member. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Canada's got the Big Arch. True. The Big Arch is pretty good. What's your go-to McDonald's breakfast order? Oh, baby. Gotta get the sausage McGriddle. That's dangerous, dude. I could pound... I don't even want to know. So bad for you, but so good. The McGriddle, baby. Order the Big Mac with a sliced apple side. Just to feel healthy, Alex. No fries, please. Yeah, you got to get the one with cheese. I think it always comes with cheese, doesn't it, Will? At least here it does. I think you have to, like, order it without cheese. Pretty sure they come with it. We need Dunkin' in Canada, not just across the border in Windsor, Niagara. We used to have Dunkin' here, man.
Québécois 417 à la zone de dégivrage. On a complété.
What was the other one that we had? Donut Time or Coffee Time? What was that one? It used to compete with Tim Hortons back in the day. Coffee Time? Donut Time? I think it was Coffee Time or something. I don't know. Everything was orange and white. The biscuit doesn't come with it by default. Ah, okay. Country Style. Oh, man, that's the one. Coffee Time and Country Style. Dude. Holy shit. Man. Country Style. That back in the day, dude. Whew. That was a special place, man. I work at McDonald's in the UK, hence why I asked. Ah, got you, Joseph. Right, Alex? Man. A Canadian heritage moment. Country Style, dude. You still have Country Style in Edmonton? Really? Dude, Edmonton has everything. You guys are just... You're on a whole new level out there. I haven't seen a Country Time in probably 20 plus years. I just remember going there, man. You go there for breakfast. Like, it literally competed with Tim Hortons back in like the early 2000s, late 90s. Like, it was neck and neck, man. Edmonton still has Blockbuster. I wouldn't even doubt it. Wouldn't even doubt it. They have everything in Edmonton, man. Speaking of Edmonton, Dan, have you gone to Chick-fil-A yet in Edmonton? I can't remember if you've ordered there or not. I flip between the McGriddle and the biscuit depending on how much sweetness I want. No. I never get McDonald's breakfast, so when I do get it, 100% McGriddle. Sausage and egg, baby, with cheese. Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Winnipeg used to be Robinstown regional chain out of Thunder Bay. Diego, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cineplex needs to buy a Blockbuster and bring it back for old time's sake. It's just too easy now, man, with order on demand and Netflix and all these, all these streaming giants. It's too difficult. Perkins is in Tampa, Florida, next to USF. Interesting. Yeah. How many hash browns? Not the biggest hash brown guy. I would usually, like, Will, if I'm hungry and I'm going to McDonald's, here's my breakfast order. 2 McGriddles, sausage and cheese.
JJ Stevens donated $3 Canadian.
JJ.
Let me put you all in the game. GTEU a chicken bacon ranch pizza on cauliflower crust. Thank me later.
A chicken bacon ranch pizza on cauliflower crust. I might have to take away your donation. I might just have to remove that, sir. Cauliflower crust. I feel like that should be illegal. I truly do. I've never tried that, so I can't really comment on that. But I don't know, man. I feel like that's an illegal statement. One cannot just make that statement without going to jail or something. Bannable offense. No, Will, thank you for the donation, JJ. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. McDonald's breakfast order, 2 sausage and egg and cheese McGriddles, one a combo with a large orange juice. So 2 sandwiches, 1 hash brown, large orange juice. That's got to be it. That has to be it. When we were in Vegas, we went to somebody speaking about big breakfast. When we were in Vegas, we were all feeling like absolute shit, sick from COVID, and we went and got Dan and I went. I can't remember what Dan got. Dan might have got the pancakes, but I got the Grand Slam. You get 1 sandwich with 2 hash browns. That's what my fiance does. Will, she's a big hash brown, potato, chips fan, big time. I could literally give my fiance a bag of chips for dinner, and I'm pretty sure she would be okay with that. I don't understand how she's so skinny. It just doesn't make any sense, man. Some people just burn calories without doing anything, and their metabolism is insane.
Push and start at your discretion. Car ready for taxi.
She's 34, and it's like she has the metabolism of a 10-year-old, 12-year-old. Yeah, like Mopar, exactly. Eats whatever the hell he wants, does not gain an ounce of fat. 2 sandwiches would knock me out. I mean, that's the plan. Aren't you waking bacon, grabbing McDonald's, back to bed, baby? With your heart all coagulating and shit from all that McDonald's chemical and fat and grease. You gotta sleep that off, man. You can't be awake when that heart's just pumping. It's all work at the farm. I can imagine she's very active. It's non-stop, dude. It's non-stop. I mean, she does have, like, you know, a couple hours in the afternoon where she just hangs out, but her mornings and evenings are just slammed. Like, you're talking hours running around, walking around. She has the strongest legs I think I've ever seen out of anybody. This girl could physically crush you with her legs. That's how strong her legs are from just walking around all day, every day.
On est prêt au départ, Québec 417.
Gab, if you could travel anywhere for 5 days, travel time included, where would you go? For 5 days? I don't know, man. I feel like I'm either going down to the Dominican, I'm going to Jamaica, or I'm going to St. Martin. 5 days, got to keep it somewhat short. Hey man, some of us are into that. You're a lucky man. Nice. Over to advisory frequency. Thank you for the wonderful ATC. Bonsoir. Flair 403.
Cap Canada.
Hello. 122.8. There we go. Can it be a staycation? Can we just stay there? Cap, will you fly the 350 in 2020? Yes, absolutely, Diego. Absolutely. All right, what are we looking at for descent here? 101 miles, chat. We're looking... Oh, jeez, man. We're missing everything tonight. 101 miles till top of drop, baby. Looking good. McDonald's is dangerous at the airport right before getting on a flight? Yeah, no. No. I think one of my biggest fears is having to take a massive shit on an airplane. I can't be alone, chat. I really can't be alone. I don't even like taking a shit, taking a poop at the airport. That even... Man, that's like worst case scenario. I will hold that shit till I get to wherever I go. But like, man... We've all been there, dude. We've all been there where you're sitting on the airplane, some big old dude gets out of the bathroom and just you smell his entire asshole wafting down wafting down the aisle of the airplane. We've all been there. We've all smelt it. We've all had to deal with it. I could not imagine, man. I could not imagine being the one responsible for that, dude. No way. I fly 100+ segments a year. I have never used an airplane toilet. That's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, it's okay to drop a, you know, go number 1 quickly. Sure, no problem. But, man. You have yet to use the restroom on a plane? Yeah, you don't even get out of your seat, which is crazy to me, man. I'll go pee. If I really got to go pee, man, I'll go. Most of the time, though, I'll usually go to the bathroom, like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes before boarding. I don't fly on, like, most, like, long, crazy fights, you know what I mean? Until you have food poisoning, sick in Pakistan, just praying for the airplane to get there because the toilets were just holes in the ground. Yeah, that could be a little much. I was down on a WestJet flight from London Heathrow to Calgary on the window seat with a nice looking lady sitting in the middle seat. Felt real bad for her almost 9 hours. Damn. Felt too bad making the old lady next to me get up. Davis. Oh, man. Hey, dude, we've all been there. We've all been there. I remember more recently on one of my most recent flights. I think it wasn't this year. No, it was when I went to San Diego. And I went Ottawa, Montreal, Montreal, Denver, Denver, San Diego. On the first flight, the Ottawa to Montreal, it was on a CRJ 900. Literally like a 17-minute flight. As soon as we got airborne and above 10,000 feet, the guy, I don't know, like 2 rows back, immediately gets up, goes to the bathroom. The flight attendant had to like go and knock on the door because we had already started our descent. The dude was still in there. When he came out, the smell that was coming out of that bathroom, dude, it's like, bro, you couldn't hold that in. It's a 17-minute flight. You had to go destroy the bathroom on an airplane, a pressurized sardine can, an RJ at that, a CRJ, worst airplane. God, dude. Some people, man, I'm telling you. Like, I don't understand how that happens. Like, bro, go drop that off before we get into the air, or you're holding it, man. Like, just hold it, dude. Oh, 100% mofo. 100%. I've had to do where I'm sitting alone. You ever had to do this one, dude? You gotta put the elbows down on both seat rests and kind of lift up your bum a little bit. I've had to pull that one off before, man. And then you get off the airplane and you literally run to a bathroom. Yep, I've had to do that before. I really think he couldn't. It's either that or mud pie on the seat. I mean, yeah, maybe. People do stuff like that intentionally. That's what I'm saying. I know. That was me all the way from LA to Virginia. Oh, no. I've had a turtle head a couple times on the airplane. I'll tell you what, though, man. I'm done flying these ungodly early morning departures and stuff. Man, I'm done with that one. Had the stream closed for a few and came back and chat was going off and taking a shit on airplane. Thursday night streams are special. Yes, they are, sir. Yes, they are. Go to maintenance wipe after you get off an airplane. Oh, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's been some gnarly flights, man. There's been some gnarly flights. Nice, Cujo. I think it's something to do with the compression on those tubes. A couple of weeks I'm in Edmonton to Veradero. I'll let you know for science. There you go. They should plastic cover the airplane seats of the one in the public toilets, man. Can get brutal. Oh, they're so cramped, man. So cramped. I don't think I'm probably 70 flights I've needed to go that bad to drop a dookie in one of those lavatories. Yeah. I mean, hey man, I feel like they should be for emergency use only. That's what I feel like. Just have like a security guard there. Like, what are you going to do? Cap, you seen that video that says someone finally said it? You hear an Indian guy say stop. I haven't seen that one, no. Pay per use, that's a good one too. Had McDonald's before a flight one time and I swear the cabin could hear me in there giving mercy to God yelling Leroy. Jesus, man. The best is when there's a lineup for the can. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a ketchup band at my school. They put ketchup under the toilet seats whenever someone sat on it. Would pop. Jesus. Ketchup bandit. Remember on a recent Ryanair flight, the seatbelt sign went on for the captain to go to the toilet and then back off again afterwards. Guest procedure. Interesting. Yeah, probably procedure of some sort. Did Ryanair try to charge for use of labs? I don't know. Did they? I don't know. It's 16 hours from San Francisco to Singapore. Can't always avoid it. You're not wrong. I mean, I think it's different for those flights less. I'm more so talking about like the, you know, the Ottawa to Montreal hops. You know, the 1 to 2 hours. You know, go before or hold it in. Toronto to Vegas on Porter E-Jet. The toilet was like a revolving door with a line down the aisle. Uh-oh. JR, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hands up if you've been part of the line in front of the lav and the flight attendant tells you to stop being naughty, no forming a line. Nope. Never. What can be done in the case where you desperately need to pee, but the only available bathroom was just used by somebody who took a dump? Hold your breath. Hopefully you can hold your breath. Just to confirm, are you using the new Australis? I am. Yep. I am. Diapers? I think that would be worse. Poor people sitting next to you, man. Aftershave or perfume? Yeah. Or, you know, a courtesy flush. They haven't given a release date yet, JR. A lot of speculation is that it's going to be releasing by the end of February. So we'll see. Looks like a flight attendant in the eye when you leave after 10 minutes on a Dash 8. Wasn't it released today, though? Why is it pre-release? Is it released today? I wasn't sure if it was released today. Cool, I'll watch it after, JJ. Thanks. What's it like to, what is the CRJ like to fly in? Not fun. Sardine can. Went to Dubai from Newfoundland for 10 days years ago. 22 hours with stops. Raw dogged it. Oh, man, Travis, that's insane. Whew. Bet your insides were happy when you hit that hotel room. What is released? The scenery. The Waterloo scenery that we're flying into. You got this AM and did a stream? Oh, well, shit. Well, there you go. Henry looks like a kangaroo half the time with those back legs. Look at that, man. Ready to pounce. He's going to pounce on you. He's all legs. Yes, he is. Eventually, he'll grow into them. I promise. I hope. We should get his results back very soon, too. They sent me an email. They said that they've started the genotype, whatever they're doing. Genotyping or something. So, we should know within 7 to 14 days. Max's parents were living there for work. Actually, great introduction after a year. Nice, Travis. Hi, nice to meet you. Where's the bathroom? Does he punch like a kangaroo? He kind of does a little bit, to be honest. He like always has to be touching you. especially with his front paws. He'll like put them like literally on your face, man. Nicely stretched for this arrival. Hey, let's go. How old is Henry? He's about a year old, Alex. They figured he was about 9 or 10 months when I got him. I've had him for 2 months now. He boops? He does boop, yeah. He's a big booper. Big booper. Yeah, it's a long one, Travis. Is he a cuddler? Oh, dude. It's insane, man, when you sleep at night. He literally will, like, lay half on you. He has to lay half on you. Do you already know? Nope, we don't know, Diego. We'll know in about a week or two. We will know in a week or two. Exciting times. Exciting times. All right, let's plan our descent. Planning for the ILS. Need to be 3,000 feet max 210 knots. So we'll go down to 3,000. Trey 1,000. There we go. And we'll start getting some information plugged in so we can have a nice little descent. 1107. 1107. Flip that up. 1107. Flip that up. Good. Front course is 255. 255 is in. Good. And minimums on the ILS, 1255. Barrel mins, 1255. Clifton, 43 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, man. Unbelievably kind. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. 1255 is in. Says Hecat, my EFB and the PMGG won't turn on. Do you know any fixes? Just started today. Try running the updater. There might be something with the updater, Clifton. How close do you live to YOW? About a 20 to 25 minute drive, Joseph. Pretty close. I'm basically downtown Ottawa. Essentially. Was Innobuild's live stream today showcasing the 350? Yes, there is a video on their YouTube channel, Dylan. You can go watch. Yep. They did a full flight while answering questions. In the Max, my cursor is always stuck spinning dials downwards. How can you get your spinning up? So, Evan, in the iFly launcher, the desktop launcher, launch it, and then you can choose the old style or Microsoft style manipulation, and that'll fix that for you. Yeah, the EFB is a separate update as well, Clifton. So if you open the files, like if you right click on the PMDG Operations Center, show file folder, it should be in there, like just the specific EFB update as well. I thought you lived at the farm? No, I still have my condo, man. I still have my condo. Fiance's out at the farm full time. It's just not big enough, Alex. I wouldn't have anywhere to stream, and we just, like, literally 2 weeks ago got fiber internet. So we're slowly making our way. Slowly making our way. Cap, did you ever watch Delta 213 in his full motion sim? Yes. He had to sell the sim, Cody, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, he had to sell the simulator, so it no longer exists. But yes, I watched many of Delta 213 streams. Many, many. Kev, do you ever watch... sorry, I got that one. Bomber? Yeah, I know. Big time. Clifton, thank you again, man, for 43 months. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, chat, we'll be starting our descent here momentarily, about 4 miles. We heard threshold closed, 737 sim at iFly now. Damn, threshold closed? That sucks. I didn't know that. Where's iFly? I had no clue they closed. What's that massive store that was like right beside them? Or was that also part of threshold? I thought there was like 2 stores right beside each other, wasn't there? Was fighting for competition. I think that makes sense because I remember people having this problem over a year ago. Yes. Yeah. You just have to update. It should work. Fingers crossed. Ah, yes. iFly is the one with the 777. Got you. Okay. I do remember that. I do remember that. Get the ground spoiler out here. A little bit of a steep initial descent. Had a lot of snow up there lately? Yes, we have had a lot of snow, man. It was snowing like crazy all day here today. AvWorld, thank you. Yes, that's the other one. Store next door is AvWorld, and they have a new store on the same plot of land. Got you. Yeah, Alex, when we were there filming those videos, didn't they, oh boy, bumpy. They were like in the process of moving everything, weren't they? I think, or the new store was like just built or something. Hope we could revisit the CRJ when Active Sky push an update. We definitely will, Davis. Yes. Some Air Canada ops. AlwaysSim is close by. Also, they have a 320 sim. Ooh, interesting. That would be fun. Thoughts on Porter? I've flown them a couple times. I was supposed to fly them down to Las Vegas for Flight Sim Expo 2024, and they canceled my flight the morning of, Joseph, while I was on my way to the airport. It was not the happiest. They tore down the landing strip and built a new building for AvWorld. Damn. So the landing strip isn't there anymore, Alex? That was like a staple for Toronto businessmen coming in. They had a strip club chat that was right under one of the approach paths into Toronto, and it was called the Landing Strip. Damn, that's wild, Alex. Puller of Spikes, 41 months. Appreciate you, my man. Says, tuned in on time to see the greasiest of landings. Well, the weather right now is not looking too nice. It's looking a little spicy down there. 220-18 gusting 25, 18 minutes ago. So this is probably the weather that we're going to get. Should be a fun one. 19.3. Who is that? That is Toronto Terminal. 19.3. It's tuned to them. We're getting a ding. 19.3. They're better in Montreal anyways. No one comes to Toronto for that. What's that one in Niagara? I've been to that one once. I can't remember the name of it. It's like one of the biggest in the world. Or in North America, maybe. It was one in Niagara Falls. 19.3. Toronto Terminal, good evening. Flair 403. Flight level 280 descending 3000.
Flair 403, Toronto Terminal, good day. I just sent you a contact me a little early because I don't want you to go into arrival airspace. If you can, after a Lucy, turn right heading 270.
Alright, so after a Lucy, 270. Alright, after a Lucy, we'll make a right turn 270, Flair 403. Alright, where is that? Lucy. Oh, that's coming up.
Okay. Flair 403, roger. Waterloo information, India's current altimeter 2963. Runway 26, what approach are you looking for?
Alright, we've got the weather. We've got the ILS 26 in the box right now for Flair 403.
Flight 403, Roger, flying the Waterloo ILS runway 26 approach by Mapim.
Plan the Waterloo approach from Mapim for the ILS 26, Flair 403, thanks. And after Lucy, we'll turn right, heading 270. Rockcliffe Airport have much going on? No, not at all, dude. It's got to be the quietest airport around. You'll see Flight Doc's Motion Airbus home cockpit. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. That's what happens when you've got a lot of money. You buy shit like that for yourself. A lot of money and no wife. He might have a wife, but I feel like it's a lot of money and no wife and no kids. All right, so we're approaching Ilusi, 3 miles. We're going to go on a heading of 270. Coming up here. Nah, I won't do something like that, Simmer Singh. I fly too many different airplanes to focus on spending that much money, time, and effort and resources into just like a one sim setup. Dude, look at the ground speed. 150 knot headwind right now. 275 knots across the ground. That's insane. It's the kids that are costly? True. You're not wrong. Alright, there's our vector heading of 270. Looks like Toronto, I mean, Toronto's got...
I have you on radar now, squawk that in.
Squawk ident, Flair 403. Alright, we'll ident for him.
Flight 403, you're identified, descending to flight level 220. Welcome.
Checks, thanks, Flair 403.
Flair 403, expect a direct to Mapim in 20 miles, descend 15,000.
Alright, we'll expect direct to Mapim in 20 miles, we'll descend 15,000. Flair 403.
Flair 403, just cut out there, confirm it's 15,000.
15,000, correct, sorry, Flair 403.
Thank you.
I think my push to talk on the back of my mic's starting to go. I really have to like push the button down. And like hold it. If I take any pressure off, it seems to like kind of cut out. My TCA Boeing yoke, the back button for my push to talk. Fraxi, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. All is well over here, man. Slowly making our descent into Waterloo. Janky, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. And we should get a direct to Mapim shortly here.
Terminal Flair 609, 7,000 descending 6,000.
Flair 609, Toronto Terminal, good day.
Good thing for the landing jam sandwich it. It's going to be spicy, man.
2963, runway 26, via Maple, you're cleared the Waterloo ILS runway 26 approach.
2963, crazy low pressure here.
And cleared the ILS 26 approach, Flair 609.
Worked on this exact plane when it used to be on a ramp agent. Really fun times. Hey, very cool, dude.
3 turn left direct Maple, descend 10,000.
Left direct Mapum, and we'll descend 10,000. Flair 403. All right, direct Mapum back on LNAV and descend 10,000. Good. Cooking up sausages and pierogies. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Can I have some? I'm starving. Cap, do you have backup peripherals in case one of those take a shit? Business expenses, I suppose. I'm sponsored by Thrustmaster, Scott. If anything breaks or I need something new, they just send it over, man. It takes less than a week. So no, I don't really have backup. I have extra, like, joysticks. I have extra Airbus TCA sticks. I don't have an extra yoke. I actually just ordered a new yoke through Thrustmaster for my contract in 2025, so I have a new yoke coming. Should be here next week, early next week. But yeah, if anything ever happens to the peripherals, it's just an email away, man. They send it out same day. Very, very easy. Very lucky. All right, 18,000 feet, standard barrow. Good. I wonder if Flair does landing lights at 18,000. Any news on the McDude? No, not yet, man. Still have not got my pre-order in, or pay for my pre-order, sorry.
Has donated 200 Canadian dollars.
This guy,
Here's my
man.
Dougie bribe check. Treat Henry to some treats and toys. Hope to meet him in the future.
Yes, absolutely. Alex coming in with the $200 donation. Chat, can we please get some love for Mr. AlexSiu? Unbelievably kind. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, man. Dropping the fat $200 dono. Getting on top of that leaderboard as well. Appreciate you, buddy. You will definitely meet him. Hey man, at this rate, Alex, I'm going to need you to pick me up a 5080 and I'll meet you in Kingston again. Remember that little adventure we went on? That was a good one. That was a good one. The good times, man, right in the middle of COVID. That was like smack dab just... Wait, was that before COVID or like while COVID was going on? I feel like that actually might have been right before COVID. Appreciate you, Alex. Huge no floaties, man. Been away for a bit. Who is that in the bed? Been gone for too long, it seems. That is Mr. Henry. The only issue I have with my Thrustmaster yoke is the right analog hat that is all the drift. Yes, I take those off immediately. Yeah. Beaver, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. We're doing well, man. We definitely sat closer than 6 feet in the parking lot enjoying our burgers. Yeah, exactly, right? Any way to fix that? Just remove
3 descend 8,000.
Remove the hat switch, JJ. Not like physically remove it, just take away any of the movement that it does. That's what I did. Descend 8,000 feet, Flair 403. All right, 8,000 feet for us. Good, got that bugged in. You got Microsoft 2020 crashes on the loading screen. I have a 4070 with 7000 XRD. What can I do? Do you have anything in your community folder try running it with a base community folder. There might be something in your community folder that's conflicting. Wonder if it'll be fixed on your new model. Yeah, I don't know. You go back to 2024 anytime soon? We'll go back after Sim Update 1 comes out, Logan. We'll definitely take a look at it, but... Pretty straightforward arrival, chat, into Waterloo. We're direct Mapum right now. Toronto Pearson is... I don't know if we might see some of downtown Toronto. It's actually over there right now. I think actually Pearson is like under those clouds. We can't really see much that way. I think Toronto Pearson's under those clouds. It's like almost directly to our left. If you look here. Yeah. So that's why he got us to go about 170 degrees, and then he's shooting us down like this out of Toronto airspace. This guy looks like he's landing on runway. Are they really landing on the 3-3s right now? They are.
The Waterloo winds 230 at 18, gusting 25, clear to land runway 26. Cleared land 26.
You're looking like a kangaroo? Yes, I know. It's wild, man. It is wild. The kangaroo boy. Also, haven't kept in touch with my friend at Canada Computers, so probably can't get any deals on the 5090. Ah, true. Those were deals to be had, man. Latest NVIDIA app gave me problems, had to uninstall, or the sim wouldn't load. That could be it as well. Maybe the new NVIDIA update, it crashed for me too, had to reinstall unfortunately. Damn. Cat, would you recommend going from a 4070 to a 5070? No, I wouldn't, to be honest with you. Cap, I broke my leg yesterday on a trampoline in a cast and crutches. Your streams are helping me through the pain. Thanks so much. Cap, and also dogs keep me company. His name's Henry. Hey, there you go, man. Hope you're feeling better, Max. That sucks, dude. Haven't broken a bone in, man, I don't even know how long it's been. All right, auto brake 2. How long is this runway that we're landing on, chat? We're planning for the ILS 26, 7,000 feet. So we're probably going to go all the way down, vacate at Charlie, and then our parking is just right here off of Alpha. Not a lot of room to float it. Hopefully we just smash her down. All right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights are going on. Start switches over to continuous. And our wing lights are going on. I'm going to pause the music after this song. It is done in 15 seconds. And we'll get fully invested in the approach, friends. Start getting the sim sounds up again. All righty, and there we have it.
Flair 403, descent 5,000.
Sim froze. Don't touch anything, chat. Don't touch it. Send 5,000, Flair 403.
Rip sim freeze.
Oh boy, it's going through it right now. All right, we're good? We're good. Probably a weather update. 5,000 feet. Don't even look at it. Most seem to vacate 14, if I remember correctly. Short taxi that way. If they allow it, yeah, that's good. Hillbilly, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Funny approach, quick left, then an immediate right. Yes, agreed. It's probably because of the airports around. Probably because of Pearson. I think Hamilton's close by as well. Yeah, Tony, I think it's the weather updating. I think. Jose, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Can a 48-inch desk hold a 27 monitor, keyboard, and mouse, and an Xbox? guess it depends what the desk is made out of. Not really how big it is. There you go, P-Thibs, yeah. Cap, the dev said if you want to simulate downloading all of your files on 2024 to up your rolling cache to 50 gigs or more until they enable all downloading. That makes sense. I could see that. Very cool, Jose. Congratulations, man. Absolutely awesome. Keep her going, man. Keep her going.
403 via Mabum, you cleared the Waterloo ILS runway 26 approach.
From Mabum, cleared for the ILS 26 approach. Flair 403. Alex, take care, my friend. Thank you for the support, dude. And we definitely got to get together soon, man. We'll figure something out. Maybe in the springtime, a little bit nicer weather, we'll go for a drive. Meet somewhere or something.
Left on Charlie, taxi Charlie to the apron, parking at our discretion. Thank you.
I haven't been to Toronto in years.
609.
Might need to make a trip there at some point.
Aircon 1240 approach.
All right, everybody say bye to Mr. Henry.
Descending flight level 040, passing 38,000 inbound.
And now you're stuck with me.
Everything at a 1240. Unfortunately, I'm closing. Contact arrival 132.8 for your arrival to Waterloo.
So once you do that, familiar, have a good one.
Astralis, good to see you guys, man. Welcome back. Incoming butter. We got some gnarly winds. We'll do our best. Gnarly winds. All right, intercept.
All stations, Toronto terminal closing in 5 minutes.
Is 3,000 feet recommended. So we're going to take this down to 3,000. We've got our frequencies plugged in. 1107, 255. Minimums are set. 1255. Barrow is set. Auto brake is set. Ground spoilers. Ground spoilers armed. Although that doesn't look like it's armed. That looks like it's out. Wish there was an easier way to arm this. There we go. Microsoft 2020 is only a 1 gig download. No, it's more than that. That's just what downloads. .2020 is much bigger than a 1 gig download. Much bigger. All right, 210 on the speed. Let's go flaps 1. Approach speed today looking at 148. 148. Can dial that speed back down to 190. 2020 is eating up well north of a terabyte. Oh, with all my sceneries and stuff? Yeah, absolutely. How do you delete it fully? Delete the simulator? Just uninstall it from whatever client. You have it on Steam, Microsoft. All right, we're going to go vertical speed, 750, good. Funky little turn to get us in. With all my mods, a new 4 terabyte SSD. I'm at 2.5 terabytes. Microsoft 2020 alone with 2024 is another terabyte. Damn. A lot of data, man. A lot of data. Especially all these sceneries and stuff. Flaps 5 degrees. Flip that guy over. Good. Looks like we're going to make that turn at about 10 miles. Let's go ahead and arm localizer. Shallow out that descent to about 500 feet per minute. And we've got low capture, beautiful. We'll arm approach. Coming up on glide path, glide slope. Don't forget to disable the terrain. Yes.
2500.
Terrain. Good. Thank you for reminding me. You can already, the wind's already blowing us around. With the crazy winds, does VATSIM allow calling for wind checks? Yeah, you can do a wind check. I've heard that before.
Flight 403, the wind 230 at 18, guessing 25, clear to land, runway 26.
Clear to land 26, thanks, Flair 403. Alright, here comes glide slope. Captured. Beauty. And go around altitude, climb 4,000, heading 255. 255, 4,000. Good. Can call for it no matter the winds. True, yeah, you can always call for a wind check. Yep. You can. There's the runway out there, chat. Musa, thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it, man. All right, gear down. Speed 148. Good. Let's go. Flaps 15 degrees. Why turn off the terrain? Apparently there's a bug. It's going to yell terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. 25 flaps, and through 160 knots, flaps 30, which will be our landing flaps today. Good. A little bit of a weird visual right now. Not as clear as I thought it would be. We've got the airport. I think it's time to hand fly, chat. What do we think? Yeah? Let's do it. Sounds are going up. Take control of the throttles. And my aircraft. Good. And we'll start the replay.
Anony donated $3 Canadian. Let's soft vanilla ice cream this landing.
I'm going to try. Right now the winds are blowing right down the runway, so fingers crossed it stays that way. But yeah, I will do my best. That's for sure. Thank you, Anony. Appreciate you, man. Recording is on, chat. We are recording. Everything's good there. Boy, it's already blowing me off.
November 8427 Golf, Toronto Terminal, good day. Unfortunately, I'm about to close. So for your clearance...
Oh, she's going to be spicy, chat. Hang on. Hang on.
Alright, we'll go over to arrival.
Alright, landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flaps are 30 and indicated, ground spoilers are armed, green light, cabin crews advised, you guys are advised. Fingers crossed on this one, chat. We're already getting blown all around.
400.
Alright, we're stable right there. Oh boy, that wind.
300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue. Oh, it's got us really high too
100.
for some reason.
Glide slow.
No.
50. 40. Glide slow. 30. 20. 10.
Just hold it, chat. Just hold it. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Maintain that center line. Oh my god. Decelerating. That might have been a little bounce. Well, we'll check the replays. "70 knots reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Left on Charlie, Charlie, the apron, our discretion. Thanks for staying on. Give us ATC, man. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Flair 403. Yeah, I don't know why G's didn't pop either. Weird. Weird. Good landing, though. We'll take that. We'll check the replay. I'll give you a landing rate. Landing rate was a 159. 159 is what Sim Toolkit Pro has given us. 159. With a 1.11 G. Not bad. A little bit firm. Considering the weather, though, we'll take that all day long. We will take it, friends. Alright, landing lights off, taxi light goes on. We'll start spooling up the APU. Start switches go off, strobe light goes off, wing light goes off. We'll stop the clock here on that. 2 hours and 12 minutes on the flight time today. Definitely a long one with that wind. And we'll go ahead and ground spoilers and flaps clean. Beauty. We made it to Waterloo, my friends. At least didn't overrun the runway like some of the Flair flights. Yeah, no overruns. No overruns. I wonder if it says here coinciding glide slopes, because those were definitely not coinciding. Usually it says somewhere. Glide slope and Pappies, no coincide. So I feel like that was definitely the case. I was zoomed in on my iPad. You landed with a 23 knot quartering headwind. Great job for those conditions. Very nice. Good. It's only at MDW where we overrun. Is that where it happened? Oh no, that's where we overrun. Yes, correct. That is where we overrun. Parking gate for us, we're going to go right here. I think this is the Canadian and Internationals. I don't know much about this airport, chat, to be honest with you. That's going off. Good. I have the stupid park brake bug. I think I fixed it. APU gens are on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Flip this back to APU bleed. Good. Saw Primair 7.6 that has an excursion at YVR. Yes. That was a while ago, wasn't it? So this says international arrivals. This says domestic arrivals. Look at these little terminals, man. Such a cool little airport. Such a cool little airport. I don't think there's a GSX profile yet. Maybe there is. I didn't see one when installing the scenery. Cap, what do you have your in-game turbulence set to? Low. And then I use an add-on program called RealCat Turb. I love the snow even on the aircraft. It's pretty cool. Alright, that should be good right about there. We'll call it. Park brake can go on. I'm rolling back in my chair. Park brake is on upstairs. Everything's good there. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Waterloo. There we have it. Our beautiful Flair Airlines. What a great flight. Great flight, my friends. From Halifax to Waterloo. Beautiful. Cool. Let's just jump right back into our replay here, friends. We'll stop the recording. We'll have a look-see at that. Let me go to menu. No, I think it's systems page. Sim menu. Save and load. We'll go replay. Load panel. Good. We'll jump back upstairs. We'll get generators online. We'll go and get flaps set to 30. That green suits the spiky engines. It does. Yeah, it looks really good, actually. Looks really good. I hope we didn't bounce that landing. I kind of felt like we did, but I could be wrong. Man, Auto lost to Tampa again. Back-to-back games. That's not good. Alright, cool. That is all set. That's good. That's disarmed. That's good. All of the lights are going on. Good. Let's go ahead and watch the replay, shall we, my friends? I thinky we shall. We'll hit the replay button. I'll turn the sim sounds down. Good. We'll pause the replay. Bring this all the way forward. We'll go right about there. Trim, start here. Yes, resume replay. Great scenery, by the way. Really fantastic. If you're looking for something to fly in and out of around the Toronto area, can highly suggest picking up this scenery. I hope there's a GSX profile for it, because it wouldn't make much sense having like all the walk-in and walk-outs. I hope there's a GSX profile. I didn't see one, but there might be a GSX profile. We'll have to ask the developer if they're still here. I didn't see one. Cut the power nice and early. Slight little flare. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You see the wind reacting? There definitely was a little bit of a bounce there. A little bit of a hop and skip. Little bit of hop and skip, if you will, on that landing. That was gnarly, man. I had to actually apply a little bit of downforce too in the flare, because the wind was kind of just picking up the airplane. Not a bad landing though, considering those conditions. Those were gnarly winds. For anybody that's wondering, the winds were 220, 18, gusting 25. And we all know what the winds are like in Microsoft. The winds in Microsoft are... You usually feel it about 2 times, so that's probably closer to like 30 to 40 knots. It's but overall pretty good in the touchdown zone. You can definitely see the left wheel because of the wind. You can see my rudder correction halfway through that. Oh my goodness, that was a pretty gnarly approach. Nose down, nice and gently, decelerating well. Can't complain about that one, friends. You can't complain about that one. Not the best, not the worst. We'll take that any day, though, especially during those weather conditions. Well, everybody, want to take this time to thank all my mods, donators, and sponsors. Thank you guys for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, it's just not possible. I know I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this, and forever grateful. Thank you to everybody with the support. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot support with a monetary value, but supports through smashing down the likes button, being a subscriber here on the channel, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you everybody for your continued support of this channel. It is truly appreciated. It almost looked like the left side came up as I was applying my rudder correction. You can see how much rudder is going on here. It was pretty wild, man. But regardless, still a great flight. Very happy with that one. Guys, next live stream from me will be on Saturday, and we're doing a long haul. We are going from Toronto to Keflavik in the Iceland Air 737 MAX8. A couple of months ago, I think maybe about a month and a half, 2 months ago, we did Keflavik to Toronto, so we're going to go the other way this time. And hopefully we should have a nice tailwind, so we should see some pretty cool ground speeds up and out of Toronto. So it should be a fun flight. If you guys are looking for something to do on Saturday, please do join. We could get a nice little conga line going up to Iceland. Should be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I will leave you all with some replays, guys. Have yourselves a great Thursday evening. Have yourselves a great Friday. And before you know it, we'll be into the weekend on Saturday, rocking and rolling in our long haul. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Enjoy the replays. Stay safe. And hopefully I will see you all on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends.